Welcome everybody to a new devlog about Project-Canon. Today we will cover a lot of topics and some new concepts which I was working on during the weekend. And here you see it already, the camera moves and we have basically a side-scroller game here. And if we move more, you see, there's an item. Maybe we should pick it up. And then we have a pistol, so we can equip this as well, like here, and then shoot in this direction. Or if I rotate the player to the left, you can shoot in this direction. You shoot upwards, downwards, like in Metroid Dread, basically. And I put it away. So what's also interesting about the system is if we run fast, the camera rotates very fast. And if we run slower, or walk slower, the camera rotates slower. So it's basically dependent on the velocity of the player. Very nice. And yeah, you might now think it's just a simple side-scroller implementation, which it looks like, but look at this one here. It's quite interesting. So it says, oh yeah, there's a secret place. And it says 3 times this way, so maybe we should go there, and that's also possible with the system. So if I press upwards here, we can run in this direction. And also here we rotate the camera to this spot here, and we can pick up the shotgun. And for the shotgun it's different. If I equip it, we get a special aiming mode like in Metroid, and then all directions. If I what's going on here? And if I aim in this direction, we can shoot in this direction. Also walk backwards to the side, strafing basically. And yeah, if I put it away again, we can now go back to the constraint plane, because if I press up here and down, the player will not walk in this direction. It will only look there. And yeah, normally also ALS does not support the rotations here, but we are using here the turn and play system and some extensions to get it working. And then we have basically side-scroller based movements like in other games. So if I press left, rotates here. If I press right, rotates here. And yeah, if we walk more to this direction, player gets hurt. And there I was also working on a prototype. As I said, it was a kind of game jam during the weekend for me. And I'm using here material parameters to change the color on the player. And basically we are now very hurt. And we can run in this direction. And also walk here in this direction. Yeah, we can go very crazy with the camera rotations with the system. You might feel drunk now already. But yeah, I'm testing the, I'm testing the edge cases of the system. But it works really nice already. And if you walk slower, you feel not that drunk, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, how it basically works with the enable and disable of the free movement of the player is basically just a collision box, and then we just call a function on the player. I will show it you immediately in the editor. So yeah, as you see, we can move any camera angle and any camera focal point we want. And if we walk back here, we can get a free movement again and then walk in this direction. It's quite interesting. And let me show you something more about the system, which is really interesting. So basically in a normal side scroller, you press the the stick to the left from the controller or use the arrow keys of the keyboard. And here I'm using a PlayStation 5 controller to control the player. And as I said, if I press to the right, player will walk to the right, left to the left. But when the camera rotates, it's different. If I now press to the left, I want to go left. And if I press right, I want to go right. So what the system basically does is, deciding or remapping the controls for the player. And you might now think, bro, how should I play the game if I run very fast? And yeah, I was thinking about this as well and said, yeah, we should do it like this. If I press the control stick to the right, we will run, and we just keep it pressed and it will move in this direction. And here it's again the same direction. And if we stop, the system will remap the keys basically, or the direction. Same also for here. If I press left, it still runs left, and here also runs left again. And yet, let me show you how some things work in the editor. Here we have basically the camera volume. Here, if you click on it, we get here a preview, and we can move the focal point basically. So camera moves up and down. I will reset it again. And also the camera itself we can move. So that's how we get very easily the view for the player. And yeah, we can set a lot of stuff there. I will not go into detail. But also what's interesting is if we use this collision box here, we run in this direction, which is also indicating that we're entering the zone. And here's the same, we're also entering it from here from the right. And in this zone we can move freely. And if we leave the zone, we stick to the player again to the constraint, and you can only work on the plane. And that's, you get basically mixed game feels like side scroller, or you can walk around very freely. And what we are using here is a plugin which is called, I will show you it also here on the screen, in the it's called Camera Volume System, and we implemented this as well in Project-Canon and made it work with ALS basically. And yeah, we can now use both systems and have these camera rotations, which is quite nice for fixed camera perspective based games like a side scroller or Resident Evil or Metroid Dread, or what you can think of. There are a lot of games which use this one. But I think, yeah, the controls are very unique. And I'm still working on this map here and getting all the features in, and hopefully can release it soon for you for play testing, that you also can get a feeling how it would how it would be if we have a game that has this weird camera rotations. Maybe you get drawn from it. I'm looking very forward to your feedback. And now we are almost at the end of the devlog here, and I wish you a happy day, and hopefully we will see you again in the next devlog. Bye.